everyone, it's Nat from the Idaho Federation of Families, and today I'm here again with Kayla. Kayla, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, everybody. I'm Kayla, and I'm an attorney at Disability Rights Idaho. I work in the youth unit, and I'm here today to talk to you about some of your rights in accessing mental health treatment.
Awesome. This is a really important subject because a lot of people don't quite know how to go about accessing services, even when they really want them or really need them. So for our first question, as a minor, do I need my parent or guardian's consent to get medical treatment?
Yes, as a minor, in most circumstances, you do need a parent or guardian's consent in order to get medical treatment. There are some exceptions to this rule. One being if you are emancipated, and two being if an Idaho or federal statute or law authorizes the minor you to consent to medical treatment on your own behalf.
So what are the ways that a minor can be considered emancipated?
So there are a couple of ways that a minor can be considered emancipated, and if you're emancipated, you can consent to your own medical treatment. Those ways are: one, if a court has entered an order and declared a minor emancipated; two, the minor is serving in the military, active military member; three, the minor is married or has been married; four, the minor has rejected the parent-child relationship, is living on their own, and is self-supporting. It's important to note that all of these situations are incredibly rare, and you can't just walk out of your parents' house and say, I'm emancipated today, I'm leaving your house. That's not how that works. You typically need a judge or some other entity to issue some type of order or declare that you're emancipated. It's also important to note that in Idaho, pregnancy is not an emancipating event. So if you are pregnant, you still need your parent or guardian's consent in order to access medical services, unless it falls within one of the other exceptions that we talked about, and that is a statutory exception to this rule.
So what are the ways that a minor can consent to medical treatment on their own through a statute?
So the other ways that a minor may consent to their own medical treatment is when a federal or Idaho law gives the minor the authority to do so. And there are certain laws that do that. There's one, a minor may consent to medical treatment involving contraception and birth control. Two, a minor may consent to family planning services, but not abortion in Idaho. Three, a minor may consent to treatment when there is a necessity for emergent care and your parent or guardian is not available to consent. And this makes sense, right? Like if you're dying on the street, a doctor's not going to let you die there and be waiting for your parent or guardian to consent to giving you care. Four, a minor may consent to treatment for certain infectious or communicable diseases, including STIs and STDs. Five, a minor may consent to donating blood. And six, and this is the one that's in regards to mental health treatment and those types of services. In Idaho, there's a statute that allows a minor of at least 14 years of age to consent to their own hospitalization or treatment at mental health centers for mental illness. While at 14, you may consent to your own mental health treatment and access these services, it's important to know that the provider is still required to notify your parent or guardian that you are getting those services and that you have access to those services. So Idaho statutes allow a minor to consent to their own treatment for rehabilitation for drug and alcohol abuse as well. And under this statute, if you're 16 years of age or older, the fact that you are seeking treatment or receiving this treatment may not be disclosed to your parent or guardian without your consent.
So in summary, most of the times that you're accessing medical treatment as a minor, you do need your parent or guardian's consent. However, if you're over 14, you may consent to your own mental health treatment, but your parents will be notified that you're accessing those services. And if you're 16 or older, you may consent to your own drug and alcohol abuse rehab treatments, and they won't tell your parents without your consent.
Exactly.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, thank you for sitting down and having another conversation with me today. And yeah, fantastic.
All right, see you next.
Bye.
Bye.